Okay. Hey, all you Days of Our Lives fans, it's that time to start DISHIN Days, where we give you a full recap of this week's episodes of Days of Our Lives. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Well, good afternoon, all of you Days of Our Lives fans. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days, where we give you a full recap of this week's episodes of Days of Our Lives. I am your host, Tony Moore, and I can't do this by myself, so I picked two other people to help me out. Starting with my far left, whose hair is higher and longer than Abigail's jump on the bed.
Mark J. Freeman.
And self-appointed co-captain and newest co-host.
That's right, Matthew Evan Paine here. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for joining us, Matthew.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
All right, so
Hi.
make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On Instagram and Facebook, we are DISHIN Days, and on Twitter, we are @_DISHIN Days, even though the @ is implied.
The at's implied, folks.
Well, so for some people, it's not. So you have to put the @ sign.
Ruby, Arnie, Judas Love just wrote Mark's hair is higher than Jen.
Jen?
Horton.
All those.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. That made me laugh.
Now, as you guys know,
shoot.
we have
Okay.
been ranting and raving and saying that we were going to have Allison Sweeney live here in our studio, but Mother Nature had a different schedule. And
Well, it wasn't Mother Nature.
Well,
Mother Nature's the weather.
oh. Who's in charge of illnesses?
Illnesses.
Her body betrayed her.
The bug.
The bug?
Her bug.
And
And
her
everyone
body?
say hello to the lovely Alexis in the control room.
Hello.
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 How are you?
You sounded like Mark just then. Hello.
I tried. It didn't work. 'cause
No,
I'm
it
not
did.
as good as Mark.
And back to me. So, unfortunately, Allison Sweeney's body schedule
There we go. Okay.
didn't fit with ours, and she got really sick. She was so sorry that she had to miss, but she said, hopefully, we can reschedule soon. So we
Okay.
are sending out well wishes to Miss Allison Sweeney, and you guys too. You guys tweet her,
Tweet her and tell her you
Facebook
missed her.
her.
Show
yeah.
her some love.
Yeah, show her some love, especially when you're sick.
Well, she's home, not doing anything, probably laying in bed. So
Watching
she's probably
DISHIN
checking her
Days.
Twitter. So now would be a good time to say, we're sorry you didn't make it,
Yeah.
but we hope that you reschedule.
That's true. And I put on our Instagram, I put the cutest get well picture up.
Oh,
it's
good.
like with a little teddy bear, and it has a little thermometer and says get well soon.
That was really thoughtful of you,
So
Tony.
take
was.
that
It was very
picture and
thoughtful.
everybody tweet it to her and tell her she needs to come join us.
Yes, and speaking of Instagram, you guys helped us reach our goal of 2,000 followers. Actually, we have over 2,000 now, so thank you guys for that. And I said I would hashtag unlock a prize, and the prize is Taylor's book. Thank you.
Taylor's
Wow.
book. Okay.
Yes, so we do have the winner. We will announce that winner later on in the show, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole show in order to find out if you were one of the people that win the autographed book.
I thought about this. I don't know if I even told you this, but I don't know. Did I tell you this? Maybe I
know.
did. Maybe I messaged the group. I may have told you.
Say it and let's see.
That Zach Henry, who plays Henry,
Yes.
his mom
Oh, yes.
has been coming to the theater. So I talked to her the other day, and I told her how much we liked him on Days, and we wished him well and stuff like that. And she was very touched that I mentioned him and brought it up. And she said that he's working very hard, and he doesn't tell anybody who she is. He gets all of his work on his own.
I love
good
that.
for him.
Which I thought was really sweet.
And I love her.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
That voice.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
her husband told me last night, just my wife just loves you, and I was like, of course she does.
I mean, who doesn't love Mark J. Freeman?
Hashtag not surprised.
Hashtag it.
Hashtag sometimes surprised. All right, so
So
without further ado, it
let's
is
do
now
that.
time to start DISHIN Days.
Flip it.
And of course, we are taking your phone calls throughout the show, but we will let you know when we're ready to take phone calls. Don't call yet, because we're going to start with this storyline, and that's the Victor, Maggie, Damos, Kate, Nicole,
That's
Carolyn, Brady, Teresa, Summer, everybody storyline. Everybody. Okay, so I was kind of talking about this before the show started, how I don't feel the connection with Maggie and Summer. So this week, although we can all agree Maggie was absolutely
Flawless.
amazing, but when she woke up, I thought to myself, could there have been anyone else in the room besides Summer?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Well, yeah, I agree.
I feel
I mean,
like it
Victor
was
is
Victor couldn't
clearly
be there.
not able to be there.
well,
There was a
So,
lot of
I'll give him a
storyline
pass.
going on this week.
There was.
Yeah, with Maggie falling down the stairs and
Well, and we also found out. Oh my goodness, is that me? Oh.
No, that was me.
Okay.
So unprofessional.
We found out that Maggie actually knew and remembered she had a daughter. That she just gave it away and she was pretending to not remember.
the forever changing alibi.
Right.
Well, she's young.
Well, no, I'm just saying. It came up.
But she's also admitted it before. Like she admitted it a few weeks ago.
No, she admitted that she said that she was lied to and told that the baby died.
Right.
She admitted this week that was a lie, that she did know, and
Maggie lying. I won't lie when I say that it was a rough morning.
You may have missed.
So
It's okay.
there were times where I really #pizza rolled it this week, and so I missed some things.
There was a lot of story though, a lot of storyline going on
Yeah.
from the moment that Monday's episode started, which was the continuation of last Friday's episode with Victor having the heart attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Carolyn had a flashback of when Victor asked her to stay in the mansion, and then had the vision that he had the heart
Had the
attack.
heart
So
attack.
she headed over to the Kyriakis mansion,
She booked
Yeah.
it.
and
as
he
quickly
had
as
already
Meg-
been
as
taken
Carolyn
out to the hospital.
Yeah.
And Nicole showed up, and Kate and Damos were getting it down.
Well, okay.
See, a lot.
No. Well, first of all, there is evil, and then there's Deimos, and I feel like he is like beyond any like. I feel like he even kind of surpasses Stefano when it comes to evil, because it's just like,
Do you think he surpasses Clyde?
yeah,
He surpasses Ben.
yeah, because it's just heartless. Like the fact that you saw that Victor was having a heart attack, and you still grab your champagne and go
He was
upstairs
like,
and proceed to make
Do
love.
you think, though, that Victor truly framed him and put him in jail? Do you think that Victor maliciously did that?
No.
I don't think he did it.
If though he believes that, is he justified for doing what he's doing? How would you treat somebody that unjustly put you in jail?
This was my thought.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't
know.
really care.
This was my thought when Victor admitted that Deimos had nothing to do with her murder, and that he was just upset about the whole situation. I felt like it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I framed him because I was mad, but then I started doing something else and totally forgot I put him in jail.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's just a part of me. I agree with you. I think that he is pretty cold.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
But there have been some people on the show that have started off very cold.
Yeah.
That aren't, they're more redeemed now.
But is it too far, though?
You know what I thought was so funny? When Nicole explained to Damos that Victor had a heart attack, and Damos said, "Is your family from Greece?"
Yeah.
Yeah. and she's just like, and the
Very
whole
random.
time she was so creeped out. She was like, "You're looking at me
Yeah,
weird.
you've got
I
to
don't know
stop
what this
looking at
is."
me
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. But do we think that Kate is kind of over Deimos now because he's a little too heartless?
I think she's onto him.
That is one of the things I was having a problem with, because right before all this
Right.
happened, she was like, "I love that you're getting back at him. He has been nothing but horrible to me. It's time to get him back." And then fast forward 2 days later, or not even 2 days later, later that day, and now she's like, "You're horrible."
But I think there's a line. I think you leaving someone in the living room for dead is completely different than, like, I don't know, some sort of
Didn't
scheme
Kate
or
try
something.
to kill her son?
Didn't Kate try and kill her
Lucas?
son? Her own son?
Did she?
Lucas?
Didn't he? She like caught the house on fire when he was in the house.
Was it? That might have even been like Deborah Adair's Kate, right?
No.
Was that Lauren?
was this Kate? They
Well,
jumped,
I know-
even when
she tried to
Lucas
kill
and her
Chloe.
got into a fight. Remember,
Yeah.
not too long ago when he like disowned Kate, he said something like, "You even tried to kill me." So it's like those in glass houses.
Trying to kill and leaving for dead are two different
very
things.
Very different. Just, me, playing the devil's advocate.
That's, of course.
When Carolyn...
These are horns that I have sculpted into
a
coif.
A coif.
What was the word?
of
Your
hair?
swoosh?
My swoosh. No.
Your swoosh?
Swoosh. My swoosh. It's my swoosh.
It looks like a big fire pit.
I thought you were going to say fart.
When Carolyn got to the house and she realized that Deimos was behind it, when she had figured that out, she yelled from the bottom of the stairs up to Deimos that she will run him out of Salem.
Yeah.
If it's the last thing she does, and he went, dream on, bitch.
I wish she would have been like, "You're not getting any more clam chowder," and then left.
Is that what you?
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted her to say?
I would have. It would have been quote of the week. I'll just say that, hands down. But that's what I wanted her to say.
Well,
I don't know why they don't let me come write. I'd write in some funny stuff.
Well, you know why?
I would be giving myself.
I think they should allow the Dishin Days boys to come in and write.
I think we should write an episode and submit it.
Here's the problem with that.
I agree.
The episode will be Chad based.
Very.
Also known as Billy Flynn.
Billy Flynn.
It would also introduce Maxine's son.
Yeah.
But I also
Who can Matt be? Matt, we haven't figured out a part for you yet.
I'd like to be a Brady.
A Brady?
I think so.
Okay.
You could come back with.
Which Brady could you be?
You could come back with Jan.
I'd come back with Jan.
Yeah, you can come back with Jan.
Yeah.
You could be like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Mark will come back with Jack.
Jack.
As Lorraine.
Jack is gonna walk me down the aisle to marry Billy.
Oh, the new Abigail right here.
Oh, no.
Lorraine Love.
Da da da.
Well, how about this? So that we don't completely kill the gay storyline,
Mm-hmm.
right? We introduce a sassy country
Bumpkin.
bumpkin from Ohio named Lorraine.
Okay.
Love,
I'm loving it.
who no one can tell, is it a guy, is it a girl, is it drag?
Yeah.
What is she?
Yeah.
And then it's revealed, that you're a drag queen,
Right.
fabulous drag queen,
Okay,
right?
okay.
I like how we threw fabulous in
that
there.
has taken the cheating heart and converted it into a wonderful gay
Oh
club.
my God! Don't even get me.
And then because they can't tell whether she's a guy or a girl, you have Jack and Chad fall in love with you, so we got a triangle.
Okay.
And then in the middle of your number at this club, your wig fall off, revealing that you're actually a guy.
Okay. Yeah. And then Billy says, "I love you anyway."
Yes.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you. I will put that up as a poll later today if you approve of that storyline, and if you do, we will submit it to Days of Our Lives.
I want it to happen so bad, Tony. That was amazing.
I don't know
Thank
what
you.
is going on in the
Thank
studio
you.
today. There's a lot of crazy.
Lorraine is far from country. Not that.
No.
Far from country?
If you know Lorraine
Well,
Love.
she wrote it as Lorraine the City.
No.
It's Cheryl. She wrote it as the city, which is where I got the name from. But we could say my dad was from Kentucky, Wilford, Kentucky. So we can be from Kentucky, and I just have the name Lorraine.
Oh, I like this. King29 said Mark should be the one who kidnapped Billy.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Totally. I really think they should have like a psycho drag queen that comes along and
That comes into okay.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, beyond cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, so let's go to the lines and find out what you guys feel about the Victor, Maggie, everybody storyline,
Or my storyline.
or Mark's storyline. The phone number is 424-253-0749. Again, that's 424-253-0749. And
Mike Bowman is saying that Matthew could be Andrew Donovan. Who's Andrew Donovan?
Oh, Andrew isn't that Teresa's brother?
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Teresa's
I would
brother,
love
Andrew.
to be her
Oh,
brother.
we've never
you and-
seen, I
you
don't
and
think.
Jen
Is he
Lilly?
crazy? I want to play
You
crazy.
can make him crazy.
Okay.
Make him.
Speaking
I
of-
mean, Teresa was crazy, so
Thank
why
you for
wouldn't
the idea,
brother,
Mike.
You know?
Yeah.
Mike Bowman, thank you.
Well, we do have a caller on the line to weigh in on this storyline. Hello, caller. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Marie from Georgia. How you doing?
Well, hey, how are you?
Hi, Marie.
Good. Good. I heard y'all talking about the Maggie Demo story.
Yeah.
And first of all, that's my favorite storyline this week.
Yeah.
And about Demos, I was thinking about him the other day you got to remember, Demos sat in jail for 30 years.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. Well, he had a lot of time to think.
He rehearsed in his mind
Yep.
the fact that Victor was responsible for Helena's death. And you can imagine him sitting in jail thinking about this woman. Now, everybody has fault. But can't you see him magnifying all of her good points and not remembering any of her bad points?
True.
And so by the time he gets out of jail, the man is stay cuckoo. Because he has indoctrinated himself with his own ideas. That's why he's so cold. You see? And he has totally blocked out anything other than those thoughts that he told himself during those 30 years. That's why he's so heartless.
Well, I mean, that would explain it. If you're in jail for 30 years, I mean, you have a lot of time to think. So
I agree with you 100%.
It does. The heart doesn't grow fond.
Thinking about all this bad stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say, I was kind of surprised about Kate, and it was her reaction to Demos. I was shocked that she was okay with him taking all of Victor's stuff.
Right.
And then when she did an about face after she found out about the heart attack, that was the Kate that I expected.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I was shocked about the first reaction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think she was still riding that train of, like, you know, getting back at Victor. So maybe in her mind, she kind of applauded the fact that Demos was able to swindle all of Victor's stuff. But then I think, again, the line was crossed when the whole heart attack happened. And she's like, okay, now you've just gone from, you know, cruel to heartless. And I don't know if I can deal with that.
She's not down with that.
Well, what threw me off about the whole situation was Kate hadn't really been bad lately. You know, she had been kind of nice.
Yeah.
And she and Victor had been kind of getting along.
Yeah.
So that's what made me surprised about her being happy about Demos taking his stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, when she heard about the heart attack, that was the Kate that I expected.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm thoroughly enjoying that storyline.
Oh, good.
It's a good one, isn't it, Marie?
It is a really good one. We're definitely enjoying it too.
That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Thank
Well, we will
you.
talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
Marie.
you.
Bye, Marie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I like when
love
Marie
she
calls in. I know. I was just going to tell her that.
All right, let's take one more caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey everybody, it's Jamel from Brooklyn.
Hey, Jamel. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, do you have any thoughts or comments about the Victor Maggie Damos storyline?
Yeah, you know what? I love the storyline. So, like a previous caller, I do like. I think Maggie, the woman who played Maggie, who's always I think brilliant.
Suzanne Rogers.
She's been doing wonderful work. So I really like. I like the actress who plays Summer. I think that she's going to be leaving.
Right.
You know, but,
Marie Wilson.
yeah, right. And because she was wonderful as the war turn for a long time. So to see her do some things with the brilliant actress who played Maggie, it's been wonderful. I've been touched by these scenes.
I just
But
don't feel
I'm-
the connection.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You said,
All right.
Jamal, you
Well-
said you like Summer with Maggie, or you're not feeling it?
You know what? I guess I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I'm feeling.
You're allowed
you
to.
know,
I was just asking.
No, it's okay. Please, that's right. No,
Yeah.
I like it. I like
Okay,
these
good.
ladies doing their thing.
Do you like her
I
better? Do you like Summer better than, dare I say it, Daniel?
No. No, I don't. You know what? I like the actress, but I think that I didn't hate Daniel as much as some. But,
As some, you mean as Mark?
Jamal, I felt your finger pointing at me.
Oh, we all are.
No, wait a minute. I was doing the Wendy Williams stare, right? Give me a little shade, right? No. No, I like, well, not only you, a lot of people, they just didn't know what to do with him. So, he was okay, but he was here for a moment. I like the history, plus, all the whole stuff with them. But with the storyline I'm most excited about is Damos and Nicole, because she's grieving, and the actor who plays Damos, he had one. He's brilliant, and he had
Vincent.
I
love Vincent.
He saw my children because he was bad, but yet he was on with good girls. He had Anna, and he had all the people. So I'm really that could be a super couple. I'm going to put it out there. It could be
Damos and Nicole?
Yeah.
I think Damos and Nicole, yes.
I think that's the road Damos is trying to go down.
Yeah, I think that's the road he's going. Yeah.
That might be interesting.
So I'm excited about that. Everything else this week is pretty, what Tony said, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, with all the, I know what you did last summer kind of thing going on the show. But other than that, I like this storyline. It was very soapy. And, Tracy and Edward, on General Hospital, that was classic. That was in the 1980s, where Tracy left Edward on the floor. So it wasn't too outlandish. It's very soapy.
It's so soapy. I love that they're being so soapy lately. It makes me love Days of Our Lives even more than I already do.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, as always, for calling in and giving us your thoughts. And keep watching, because we still have a lot more to talk about.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm be right here.
Yeah.
And we will too.
And Jamal, you said you're in Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
Are you going to the Bernie rallies?
Wait, where you sending me to?
I said, are you going to the Bernie rallies?
Oh, to Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could. I could go over there.
Go represent for me, Jamal, please.
No, I mean, I like him. I ain't going for Trump. I ain't going to a Trump rally, so.
I'm just taking the show down a different road. Sorry.
Yeah.
So political you are.
Okay.
Thank you, Jamal.
All right, thank you for calling in.
Jamel just mentioned that Vincent was on All My Children, and right before he mentioned that, I was thinking that Marie Wilson, who plays Summer, reminds me of Beth Ehlers from All My Children, who played Taylor Thompson. Do you know Beth Ehlers?
Never watched All My Children.
It's amazing. They're very similar to me.
I never did. Why is that funny?
Well, no, I was laughing because because I hadn't watched it either. So but I thought you did, because you were like and then. I was like like I'm listening. It was more of an agreement. I'm listening. I thought it was an agreement.
Yeah,
I thought it was an agreement.
But I will say this, and we talked a little bit about this, I think, in the car. I don't think we've said it on the show yet.
Right.
Is I'm just happy that Nicole is a part of the storyline.
I am too.
As soon as I saw that picture and it looked like her, I was like, sold. I'm in.
And
I'm
it's
invested.
going to move her further and further away from mourning of Daniel and just into something new.
Thank baby Jesus.
Right.
Oh, yes.
All right,
and next up, we have got the Steve, Kayla, Joey, Jade, Justin Bell, John Roman.
Yeah, that was a police office full of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a storyline. It was.
I'll say this though. I was down with it.
I was too.
I was like, at least that's plausible. You know what I mean? Like.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of covering up.
Yeah, there's a lot of covering up.
But I'm okay with it.
But I was okay with it.
Me too.
And I felt like it was believable, and I was like.
Can I tell you, I cackled my patootie off when Belle was like, well, now I can finally admit this to you, but you didn't have a snowball chance in hell.
Another thing I was glad, speaking of Belle, is when Justin came in and he was like, did you know this?
Yeah.
And I was just like, as soon as he said it, I was like, well, she can't tell you. And then she was like, I can't tell you this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, at least they said that. I was like, I hope she's not going to, really say what he wanted to know. And I loved Steve and Kayla's reactions to Jade this week.
They can't stand her. And she's trying so hard.
Jade has a little mouth on her.
She does.
Love her. I love her. I love that she's sassy.
I would kill to have a father like you.
I know.
She just said that. I love
She's
Mary
trouble.
Beth.
I like her though.
I like a good troublemaker.
I like her.
You know what? Because she's so... Even at a young age, she's like no BS.
Yeah.
She's like really straightforward and just like, this is how it is. This is how I am. Boom.
Yeah.
I like that.
I still think she should be Chad's half-sister.
You think Jade should be Chad's half-sister?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
How would that work? His mother had a child with another guy.
Oh, so she's not a Demira.
No. Sorry. She's related to the mother.
I see.
Tired?
Okay. No.
Are we keeping you?
Yeah, wow.
Are you...
Why not? I like her. I really like her. I liked the interaction with all of them. And we talked about this when Mary Beth was here, which we loved.
Miss Mary Beth Evans, the fabulous interview of the year.
Yes. I just love their storyline. I love everything about it. You know, I love that it's where it's going. I'm happy. I'm not upset.
You know what I loved was that I feel like as viewers we were breathing a sigh of relief that the charges were dropped, and it's like, okay, finally, like they can just work on being a family. And then Kayla was just like, you know what? You always choose danger over your family.
What did you guys think of the out of body Steve? Walking around.
I was confused for
the Brady pub.
I was confused for 2 seconds.
I know. I was like,
because I was like, what? Wait, what's happening?
And then it took so long for the other Steve to talk that I was like, so you're just gonna stand there and be creepy?
Stephen Nichols loves a good blowout, though.
But I liked Tina.
Yeah, because there was a difference. Because the one at the bar, hair was coiffed, blown out. The other one looked like it was just like okay, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Tina though. I liked Tina.
There was nothing about Tina that I liked.
Really? I liked her.
Well,
I mean, we didn't get much of her.
She was like, you saved me.
I just thought it was, here's my thing. After watching the whole thing, because that took a half an hour to get to, like why she was actually talking to him.
That was a pizza roll scene.
But here's my thing is, like, why didn't she just come in and go,
Steve?
Like, why? I don't get why she had to have known him from somewhere else and he saved her. Why couldn't she have just come in the pub, look distraught, and he's like, oh, is something bothering you? And she says, oh, my husband's trying to kill me. Or whatever it was, the second half of the story.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like the whole first half was completely unnecessary. They didn't need to know each other from before. He didn't, I don't know.
About the husband who cares.
Yeah, I just
and
didn't.
She was dressed like
I was like, you could just come in and need his help, because that was ultimately that he was helping out a stranger, helping out somebody in need.
She was dressed like a floozy, really, to be honest with you. And she was like, do I know you with the eye patch?
Well, actually, he was like, just to let you know, I'm drinking alone.
Don't judge her. Well, you don't know her.
We're judging.
You don't know Tina. It's my sister.
When Jade revealed to both Kayla and Steve separately that she knew that Joey killed Ava.
Oh, everyone was. I love when she's like, oh yeah, she told me this morning.
Yeah.
She told me this morning.
Yeah.
I love them. I love that. Just the whole interaction.
I love this storyline. Yeah, it's fun.
It's good. It's finally.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, but I think going back to Tina, I think that the writers maybe wanted you to feel like he had more of a reason to help her and not just helping out a complete stranger. If that makes sense.
He still helped out a complete stranger when all is said and done.
Right.
Well, no, they had a connection before.
But they were a stranger then.
But it's different now. Work with me, Mark. Work with me.
But if the thing is that he's helping strangers, it doesn't matter that they knew before. This is my point.
Okay. Well,
you know what I mean? Like, if he's going to help a stranger, he's going to help a stranger. Boom. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Well,
I'm glad that Steve is off the hook, however.
You feel like he's what?
I'm glad that he's off the hook.
Yeah.
John introduced Pamela Van Dam, who was like, I'm with the ISA and...
Head of the ISA.
I liked her so much. I liked that whole scene, too.
She was so efficient.
Yep. Yeah. Does anyone else feel that Justin... I don't know who's a worse attorney, Justin or Belle. I get like the scenes between the two of them. I'm like, oh my God.
Justin's just always like... You're guilty. You're guilty.
I want to defend you, and I want to have your back, but you're guilty.
Yeah, he's a very different person now that he's
wish-washy.
Yeah. I liked old Justin.
Again, I just like how Belle was just like.
I love Belle.
Like, I'm glad I didn't have to go to court because you'd have a snowball chance in hell.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
I know that we're obviously that too, but like I know that we're all talking and everything's great. I just want to tell the fans and the supporters that to turn off calls if we're obviously not taking them right now, because so we don't have the same issue that we had last week. Because I'm still getting about 5 to 8 calls, even though we're not taking them right now.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay. Thank you, Alexis.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, the crash and burn.
Right.
But speaking of calls, I was actually about to take one to find out what they thought about it. So let's click on this one.
Here we go.
Hello, caller. You are on live on AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
And they hung up.
Okay, bye.
Rude.
Is there someone else?
That was Daquan.
Nope.
Oh, and Daquan, I did see your comment. My twin brother doesn't watch Days of Our Lives, and if he did, he wouldn't like Melanie either.
Oh, yeah, and if we're doing shout-outs to Daquan, I am a bigger Greg Vaughn fan than you.
Shots fired.
I just want to say hi to Daquan and thank you for your ongoing support. And I do apologize that Allison had to cancel.
Yeah, we did. Actually, that was the first thing I think all of us were like, Daquan's going to be very upset.
Yeah. All right, we have a caller. Hello, caller. You're on live on AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Kimberly from Maryland.
Hey, Kimberly from Maryland.
Hi, I was just calling basically for the previous story. I was at work, and when Damos called Caroline a bitch, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't stop laughing, and everybody was looking at me like I've lost my mind. I couldn't believe he said that.
You laughed. I gasped. I could not believe he said it.
Was I the only one that kind of shrugged their shoulders like, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I have a comment about last week. Matthew, I agreed with you about her crawling on the floor. I just couldn't get it to call because everything shut down and then my screen had frozen.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and I stand by or stick to my guns on that. I could not stand it. 2 scenes would have been enough for me.
Of what?
Yeah,
Teresa
that was way too much.
Crawling on the floor.
Oh, stop it. Hang up on Kimberly.
And Mark, I want to thank you for the hashtag pizza rolls. I can't stop saying that. Now people at work say it because I say it to people. When they get on my nerves, I don't want to be bothered. But like, hashtag pizza rolls. And I explain to them what it was from. And like now everybody's using it.
I love it.
And they use it on the GH reports too now.
I love
it. Well,
you're trending.
We were talking on the way here. He was like, "Can we have pizza rolls?" And I said, "Well, we only usually have them when we have a guest." He goes, "But can we have them?"
Yeah, but can we still
and
have them?
I said, "Yeah, we can." And I thought there were some in the freezer, but somebody must have ate them, so we didn't have any.
I know.
It was me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So
that's
rude.
okay. That's okay.
I do have interesting news, though. Also, as Mark said, we did ride in together today, and
I was 2
took
minutes late.
him 32 minutes before he mentioned Billy Flynn, which was astonishing to me.
Yeah.
He made it that long.
I did.
Yeah, he normally doesn't wait that long.
It was only because I had been texting him earlier, so I would.
Which he subtly introduces into the conversation. Oh, and when I was texting with Billy earlier,
Well, thank you, Kimberly, for calling in.
Thank you, Kimberly. Hashtag pizza rolls.
Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it.
And let's take this caller and find out what they think about the Steve Kayla storyline. Hello, caller. You're on live on AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Carol from Connecticut.
Oh,
Hi there.
Breaking up. Who's it?
It's Carolyn calling from Connecticut.
Oh, hey, Carolyn. How are you? Long time no chat.
Good, how are you?
We're good.
No, it's hard to get through these days.
I know.
We're on fire, Carolyn.
Yeah, we are.
You are.
What are your thoughts on Steve, Kayla, Joey, Jade?
Well, first of all, I have to say, Kayla's comment when how long they'd known each other cracked me up more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was fabulous.
Yeah.
She said long-term relationship or something. So I thought that was a riot.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I'm beginning to get. I love that Steve's not going to be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a chance for them to get together again. We certainly hope.
Mm-hmm.
But the Salem PD is really getting seriously corrupt right now.
So corrupt.
I agree.
So corrupt.
I mean, like, they're just like, if you murder someone, it's okay. Now, wait a minute. If you jaywalk, we may have to give you some jail time. But if you murder someone, it's all right. We'll look the other way, especially if your last name is Brady or Horton.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these people have it coming, though, Carolyn.
Who?
Ava?
Wait.
Oh, Ava does have it coming.
It's all about cover-ups in the Salem PD, and I said, some of these people have it coming, and Tony said, who? And I said, Ava.
Well, yeah, she did have it coming. She was beyond cuckoo
Well,
for
you
Cocoa
know,
Puffs.
I get that they have it coming, but that's still not the reason to just, like, get rid of it.
Yeah.
It would be more fun if, like, there was, like, I would have really liked it better if they were able to somehow defend Steve. I thought that would have been more interesting.
Yeah.
Personally, I think this was just a way to finish it up and get it all done.
Yeah.
Right.
And one thing, though, about before, I know I said it in the chat room, but Kate did not know Lucas was in the house when she set the house on fire.
That's what I was thinking.
But regardless, she almost killed her son.
But she didn't know he was in there.
Yeah, but it wasn't...
It doesn't matter.
And that's really, she was upset about it. Now, Lucas, that, you know, I mean, when he brings it up later, last year, that was really kind of cool. But, but she did not know in advance, and like she wasn't out to kill him or something.
Well, it's
also,
not like he
have a line.
He didn't purposely like give him a heart attack. He just had a heart attack and he walked away.
Well, it purposely left him there.
No, but he went out.
People survive heart attacks all the time.
Yes, they do. I think Deimos is the cause of a lot of stress in Victor's
And not
life
that
right
heart
now.
attacks are funny.
Well, just to be sure, I'm going to make sure there's more than
Thank
just
you,
two
Alexis.
around if I ever start feeling wrong.
Oh my gosh.
We've lost control today.
Well, thank you, Carolyn,
Thank you,
as
Carolyn.
always, for calling in.
You keep us in check, Carolyn.
You do.
Okay.
Thank you for
All right,
calling.
take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
One more very important bit to this storyline that we haven't touched upon yet is Kayla's lightheadedness.
Oh, yeah.
She got dizzy
she
several
fainted.
times and she
She
fainted.
fainted.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I think I know.
What?
Predictions.
Oh. I'm curious to see what your prediction is because I am a little worried that this many people are lightheaded in Salem lately.
Well,
I mean,
Maggie was
we
being
know why,
poisoned,
right?
But I think it's just overwhelming. I think Kayla just got overwhelmed. Like, with Steve and Joey and all this, and then all of a sudden she tries to go to work and she's like, nope, can't do it.
But I don't want them
need
to
a nap.
throw dizziness away for being overwhelmed. Like I don't want them to I want this to
Lightheaded.
be a storyline.
Oh, you want it to be a storyline?
Well, I want it to be something. Like, Ava's still alive and poisoning Kayla or something. What could it be? We'll hear Mark's prediction
I
shortly.
hope it's not. Ava.
I think it's somebody in the chat room just said what I think it is. And thank you, Emma. She says that people survive heart attacks if they get help immediately.
Which, did he really get it immediately, though?
No, but that's what she's saying. She's
Yeah, my
defending you guys.
my grandpa had a heart attack and he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
My dad did too, so it is possible. I'm just saying, I was just being facetious, but you know what I mean. Anyway, whatever. Alrighty, moving
you,
on.
Bill.
Let's talk about Billy Flynn.
Before we talk about Billy Flynn, I just want to say thank you to our 182 live watchers right now.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you for that.
Let me know when I can talk about Billy.
Let you know when you can talk about Billy? Well, let's just
we
keep
get
the
to
show
let him
moving
know
right
now,
along.
Tony. We get to let him know now.
Because trust me, you will not if you let us choose when you
Okay,
can
we're
talk
just
about
gonna
Billy
start
Flynn.
talking about Billy.
Go ahead and talk about him.
Okay, I do have an issue
You?
You have an
That's
issue
odd.
with Billy?
with Chad. Well, not Billy, but Chad.
Okay.
That
Who is
why
played by
he-
Billy.
That he is played by Billy.
Just playing devil's advocate.
You cannot use my lines against me.
I can and I will.
And he did.
Why didn't he have a key to the front door of the house?
He doesn't need one.
Well, he couldn't get into his house at the end.
that's true.
He was like trying to break down the door. I'm like,
Yeah.
use your key.
Does anyone else think that the...
I mean, right?
Maybe
Was
he
I the
left
only one
him.
that thought that?
Maybe he left him.
I didn't think it.
Well, but you don't think about a lot of things.
No.
In
A
your
lot
defense.
goes over my...
That's why I got all this hair. It
I know.
catches it, so it doesn't go over my head.
I don't think it catches anything. If anything, it just breezes right through.
But that was my only issue with Chad
I
this
can't even
week.
believe you found an issue
That was
with
my
the one
only
and
one.
only Billy Flynn.
So-
Billy.
But so then Abigail,
Who,
was
by the way,
kinda-
gave a stellar performance this
was
week.
amazing.
yeah,
Again.
she did good. She
I
did
don't
good.
mean to interrupt, but Daquan said, Alexis, I think Mark's mic is broken. I think he said he had a problem with Chad.
Well, but I explained it, Daquan, so dial it back. It's not Billy's fault, it's how they wrote it. So it's more with the writers.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone
Mark,
right now.
did you
I
just
have
throw
no
that out
idea
there?
what's
Get
going
outta
on.
here.
I did. I did.
my God.
Because, Billy would, come on. Anyway, so I think the thing about this whole Abigail thing I like the most is that, like, the insanity that's in the family is helping me make it go, okay, I'm falling for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
But go ahead. Sorry.
No, sorry, not sorry. I'm enjoying this storyline so much. Every episode, really every scene I see at the DeMere Mansion, my thought is this is the least safe place on earth. Anyone can break into this mansion.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
From the tunnels
Well,
to the front door
yeah.
to the back door. When the security guard came to the back and he was checking to see if the French doors were locked, I was like, he's gonna kill her. Like he's in it with Ben. Something is going on.
yeah.
Right. Well,
But, go ahead.
I thought Kate Mansi and Rob Wilson gave once again phenomenal performances.
Emmy-worthy performances.
I was so
Maybe next
into
year.
it. I was so into it. Like
No, I'm being serious.
Right.
I wasn't being
Well, sometimes we can't tell if it's serious
Yeah.
or shade. So when
and think of it this way. I mean, they are given the true talent of Billy Flynn to work with. How could that not pull out amazing performance?
when Abigail was in the living room, and she finally real Ben shows up.
And you knew it was real Ben too.
But I like that he was like, I'm not really Ben. I'm your imagination.
When he was laying in bed, he's like, I'm not really here, right?
I love that.
And then she was just like,
kind of funny.
You seem real to me. Yeah. I was like, she's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I love it.
Did anybody notice after she stabbed him in the chest with the scissors?
I think it was the arm.
Yeah, it was like his
shoulder,
or like
the
shoulder
top of
right
the
here.
shoulder. Yeah.
When she stabbed him with the scissors, she then took her ring and dug it into the wound.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
Oh!
The ring was on her right hand.
Oh.
Her wedding ring, which should have been on her left hand.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Just a little
tidbit.
Just a little tidbit.
Ruby just said, I don't know how she knows, Ruby, how were you there? But she said there was a deleted scene of Ben barricading the door. That's
How do we
why
know that?
Billy couldn't get in. So then, basically, I have no issues then with him. If that's the case.
So, as I was saying before, I liked when...
See? He's perfection.
He's pretty darn good. I'm not.
If
gonna lie.
you look up perfection in the dictionary, there is a picture of Billy Flynn.
Lies you
Mark,
tell.
get out.
Lies,
Get out right
lies
now.
you absolutely
those
tell.
steel blue eyes.
No. If
stringing webs of lies,
if
Mark.
I opened up Webster's dictionary and there is a picture of Billy Flynn, perfection, I would ask someone else to start doing the dictionary besides Webster.
You were going to disown Webster.
I would. Back to me. So I liked when Abigail was in the living room and
Billy tweeted it.
Hello.
They're explaining it. Billy tweeted about the door that it was deleted.
Oh well, then you should have known with your many texts and FaceTimes with Billy.
I mean,
texts.
What did I say?
Texts.
How dare you?
Well,
that's in the Moore dictionary. Okay, why don't you get that?
Can I buy the Moore dictionary?
You sure can.
Heck yeah.
And it's for free. We're giving it out like Cliff Notes.
Tony, would you stay focused?
I'm trying to stay focused.
Can you tell us something
don't you hate
about
when
Billy?
Tony drifts?
How dare you? Okay, so I liked when Abigail was in the living room and Real Ben was there, and she switches it up so nice. I was like, oh, I love you. Oh, Chad is so mean to me. He just has me locked in here. And then he walked away, and she was just like, oh my God, what am I
She
gonna do?
crouched down and covered her face.
Yeah.
She's so brilliant.
I love it. But then I thought, I thought you're gonna go upstairs and make love. Who's gonna watch the baby?
Sierra. She's the new babysitter.
Sierra wasn't there.
She's the new babysitter.
But she's not there now.
She's like, can you start tomorrow? I'll text you with the deal. We'll get to that.
What house staff? There's no one in the house.
They have.
No, there is no one there. The security guards are knocked
The
out.
stage
The other
manager.
one is.
Fran.
The script analysis.
I'm done.
You're not supposed to be thinking about those things.
Yes, Diane.
It's suspension of disbelief.
You know how we have to watch every single episode? Like, isn't it amazing the crazy things that we pay attention to now?
I know.
Of course.
Yeah.
We like
You know what's going
overanalyze.
on behind the scenes, how they decide. I don't know. I love it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Speaking of Abby, what's her name? Oh, where did she
Kate?
go? Diane. You bring up a good point in the chat room. Let's talk about that jump on the bed. I loved it. She was like,
But
how much gasoline is she going to douse on something?
well, and she's dancing on it and sitting on it. I'm like, girl, I wouldn't be lighting a match after I was dancing on it and sitting on it. You're
you're
gonna go
light
for flames
too. Right.
Yeah.
not if she puts the flame on the bed.
No, if you got it on you, it's gonna go. It's gonna catch.
Yep.
Trust me. Trust, girl. You know how many beds I have burnt in my life?
Before Mark's husband, there was someone else.
I'm like, I'm done.
And you know, Mark, when he's done, he's done.
I am done. You have served a purpose.
There are so many jokes that are floating around in my mind. I just don't know which one to say quickly. Okay, so let's find out how you guys feel about this storyline, and let's take your calls live on the air. Hello, caller.
Ben.
You are on live on AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, guys. It's Anne from Montreal.
Hello, Anne from Montreal.
Hi.
What are your thoughts about the Chad, Abigail, Ben storyline?
It's been fantastic.
Yay!
I don't understand how they're not nominated.
Thank you.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
what we're saying. We're really upset about it.
Billy
here at
definitely
DISHIN
should have
Days.
been nominated.
Kate
So
and
should
Rob
Kate.
play. Kate and Rob play crazy so
Has
good.
Mark been drinking?
No, I did have a coffee, so that's explaining a lot of my jitteriness.
Oh.
That's your
to
fault.
watch two crazy people together like that was just unbelievable.
Who, Mark
Yeah.
and Matthew, or
No, Kate
well,
and
that
Rob.
too, but
That too, right? Yeah.
but no. You know, when he said he came in and he said, "Do you want to pinch me?"
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
You know,
great and
and then-
creepy.
I'm not real, Abigail. You know, I'm
Yep.
not here.
I
Yeah.
love watching these actors do their job and work.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
giving it their all every single episode, and I love it.
Yeah.
And Kate jumping around on the bed like she's at Disneyland on a roller coaster was hysterical.
I loved it.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know I love
we
it.
understand that this story is not supposed to be funny, but the way she's injecting it, I thought it was hysterical.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so too.
You know I love a good happy dance.
When Ben got to the house or got to the DeMera mansion, and he asked Abigail, one of his first questions was, "Why didn't it work out?"
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're beyond cuckoo
Yeah.
for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like Reese.
You know, when she said, "You seem real to me,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
she knew at that point that it, you know,
And she looked at the blood in her hands too.
Yeah.
I like when she had
Yeah.
told imaginary Ben that he wasn't real, and then he disappeared, and she was like, it worked. And then she tried to tell the
the
real
Ben
one that it wasn't, and he didn't go
he literally
anywhere.
looked back at her like, I'm still here.
right.
I loved it.
I think. But even though I feel for Abigail, I feel for Chad too.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's about to walk in there and he has no idea,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, how much his wife is flipped.
Yeah.
Do you
She's
think
gone.
do you think that she thinks that maybe it's not real? Just even with that phone call of not saying anything to Chad and making him stay away longer by, oh, we need diapers, oh, we need milk
Milk,
too.
yeah.
Like,
That was funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else at the store? Like, should I do a Costco run?
I wish they
Ab?
would have
Right.
said pizza rolls.
oh my God,
I,
they had
I
said pizza
don't
rolls
know
was
if
died.
she believes it's real.
I have a feeling that she thinks it's all in her mind, so she's just kind of going with it, but not realizing that it's actually real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a hard time believing she would set the bed on fire with Thomas downstairs.
That nobody is watching.
Well, she can book it down
Exactly.
the stairs and grab the baby and head out.
He's sleeping.
Right. She used the whole bottle of gasoline.
Yeah.
Now she's about to light the bed on fire.
Yeah.
She can't contain that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she's trying to.
Yeah.
Just like she's not
Once
trying to
that
contain her
match
crazy.
is lit, once that match is lit, she could kill Thomas too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she's not in her right frame of mind. Well, thank
No.
you, Ann, for calling in, and keep watching because we still got more days to talk about
Yeah, we do.
for 13 more minutes.
And Mark, when you see Billy in July, have him rock that jacket again.
Oh, okay. I will let him know.
He'll listen to you.
It may, well, not always.
He
Wow.
rocks that jacket like nobody's business.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Well, thanks again, Ann.
Thank you,
Thank
Ann.
you, Ann.
And
Thank you.
No problem. And we'll
Bye, guys.
take bye. We'll take one more caller on this storyline. Hello, caller. You're on live on AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Jillian from Dallas.
Hello,
Hi,
Joanne
Jillian.
Oh my
in
gosh.
Dallas.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm
Hi, Mark.
great.
Hi,
Hello.
new guy.
That would
I'm
be
sorry, I don't know
Matthew.
your name, but
Hi,
you're,
Matthew.
you're new, so hi, new guy.
Hi.
What are your thoughts on the Chad Ben Abigail storyline?
Oh my gosh, she is just awesome.
See?
She's so awesome, crazy.
Yeah. Plays crazy very
I
well.
mean,
It's in the Devereaux
yeah,
blood.
she's just like, it's just, wow.
Yeah.
And
Well-
she's not up front of me, and that's so,
Heartbreaking.
dumb.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she really should have an Emmy. And of course, Billy Flynn, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, of course. course. He's
It's
well, I've got a whole list of people that
It's
need
implied.
Emmys, but
It's implied.
Joanne,
since we're talking about Abby,
you can be in that
oh my
boat with
gosh, I
Mark
just
alone.
can't believe I got through to you guys again.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay, stars and garters, yay! Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you, Joanne. Love your enthusiasm. I love it. Jillian. Oh, I'm sorry, Jillian. I thought.
Oh wait, is it Jillian from
Day of Days?
Yeah,
The crazy person.
She stopped us when we were coming out of the coffee bean. Remember? And she
Exactly, and
first got
completely
there?
lost my mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Completely lost my mind.
Oh, I remember now because she heard James's voice and she was like, "I heard that voice," and I turned around and I, you know what? To your credit, that was the first time we looked at each other like, "Oh my God, people recognize us."
Yeah,
that's so weird. So you made our day too. So thank you for that.
So you didn't think I was completely insane
Oh,
for
heavens
just,
no.
doing
No.
that because it's like, they haven't had this happen to them before.
No, not at all. I mean, listen, I do this with Mark.
It was so great.
That's not fair.
Oh my gosh. I'm just walking and talking to my periscope, and then the next thing I know,
Here come these three crazies.
I completely freaked out. I loved it. It's like,
Thank you.
but Tony, you can call me whatever you want to call me. You want to rename me Joanne? That's fine. I'm fine with
I will make sure I call you Jillian. Your mom called you Jillian. I'm gonna call you Jillian. Well,
okay.
Thank you so much for calling in and keep watching us, and hopefully we'll see you around soon.
Well, yeah, you're going to be at the next one, right?
Hopefully,
Right?
if we don't get kicked.
Yeah, Mark was like,
Crossing our
Mark,
fingers.
don't be negative. You're still going to be on the show, and there's going to be another Day of Days.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you're going to get to see Billy Flanagan, right?
Well,
right?
Duh.
Well,
Okay, then.
trust me, wherever Billy goes, Mark goes.
Kroger's.
Of course,
Grocery
of
store,
course.
CVS.
And you're going to be with Maxine, Tony.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Exactly. Sweet. Okay. All right. Okay. So I gotta go. But and bye, new guy. Bye, new guy. Bye, Tony. Bye, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so really quick, what?
Alexis, when you cut to me and Matthew,
Yes?
will you change it from Matthew to new guy? on the lower third?
Got it. Will do.
That's so
Uh-oh.
mean.
I have a feeling she's going to.
I think we should hashtag new guy.
Oh boy. All right, so really quick, let's get into tidbits before we run out of time. So we have the Hope, Sierra, Chase, Rafe storyline.
Right, it looks like the DeMera Mansion's not the only safe place in Salem. Jennifer's house is also easy to break into.
With just a card.
Yeah, and
You just
Chase
walk in.
was in like that.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming everybody's living in other people's houses so they don't have to have a couple sets up. That's my guess. That's why.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like I feel like everybody's kind of moving in with each other.
So it's like,
so we can only have to use 2 sets instead of having up 4. But whatever. I'm okay with it. Whatever. And then Sierra and Theo had a moment.
Well, before we talk about them, Rafe placed Chase under arrest.
Yes.
Right.
For breaking and entering.
Yep,
and
a few
all
other
that.
things,
Yeah,
right?
he rattled off a lot of things, and I was just like,
robbery, assault, breaking and entering.
Yeah,
that's right, because Rafe also knows that he stole from the woman.
And he tried to hand Rafe back
like,
the cash,
"Here you go."
and he was like,
well,
"I'm
what's
good."
the point of that?
Yeah. Oh, and Rafe thought it was a bribe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like, "No, this is what I stole from her."
Right. How about her purse with her wallet in it, perhaps?
Gone.
Yeah.
IDs, just what?
Just in a dumpster.
Gone.
Yeah.
Dumpster in a
East
back
Salem.
alley behind Brady Pub.
I don't know.
With the leftover chowder.
And then Sierra not going to her appointment. Girl, like
you need to see somebody. Yeah.
She just wants to be on her own time.
Which I understand, but I really think that seeing Marlena
will
the
help.
only shrink in Salem.
Who knows? Maybe her seeing Chase in the police station and saying, "You will not break me," was enough.
Right.
And it probably saved her a couple grand.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right. So Sierra kissed Theo.
Which was darling.
Darling.
Which I
darling.
missed.
Lovely.
Oh, it was so cute.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah, they were chatting and they were holding hands, and Sierra kind of pulled Theo in and gave him a kiss on the lips, and he lit up like a Christmas tree, which
Of
was
course
really
he did.
sweet. Yeah, and
Probably lit up in more ways than one.
it was really a cute moment. I really liked it. If you had seen it, I think you would have been a fan also.
Cute.
Oh, Daquan says that rope is happening this week.
What is?
Rope.
What's rope?
Oh.
Rafe
yes.
and Hope.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. Next week is the week. I actually, it was funny because I was just thinking, I think it was this week, I was thinking, as quickly as at first we were like, oh, this is moving really quick, like that they're kind of having these feelings right after Bo died. Now I'm like, well, I thought we were gonna go there. You know what I mean? Like I honestly started thinking like, are we going there? Are we not going there? Because we know that someone's coming back, so they got to move it along.
I think they are.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jelly bean.
Know what I mean? Jelly bean.
All
right.
Next.
And that has been the week of days.
That was it. Yeah, there really wasn't that much more.
Nope. And now it's time to go into. I almost dropped the water. Oh my God. I saved it. And now it's time to go into our favorite part of the show, which is our segments. And we'll start with Moaz, Tony's official 3 Snaps Award. Oh, snap! All right, so I've already mentioned this, but I mean, I really had to give the 3 Snaps Award to that whole scene in the police station with the ISA coming in and being like, it was a job. He did it. He has immunity from all charges. And then the cherry on top for me was Belle being like, whew, I'm glad that happened because you had no snowball chance in hell. And I was just like, yes! So that gets Tony's official 3 Snaps Award. Oh, snap! Yes. So there's that. Oh, we all know what that means. It's the new guys segment, the Disaster Moment of the Week.
Yes.
Oh, did you want to do it or you wanted me to?
I want to do it with you.
This new guy.
Which is what happened.
My disaster moment of the week goes to the men in the leather jackets. We have on the top, we have the 2 Steves, and on the bottom, we have Ben. The 2 Steves, for me, was a disaster because I think that they wasted an entire episode with Steve's inner monologue. I think that it was unnecessary from start to finish.
It wasn't as good as McColl's.
No. I thought it was unnecessary from start to finish. I really think that it could have been a thought in his head as opposed to an entire episode devoted to talking to himself. And then the bottom is the tattoo that crazy Ben got when he was in prison.
Batty Ben.
That says Abby across his fingers. I thought it was nuts. I loved it, but I thought it was crazy.
I wonder if she had less letters or more letters if he still would have gotten a tattoo.
He just would have got it somewhere else.
Like if it had been Jen or something, like 3 fingers. Yeah.
Well, it could be Jen with 2 N's.
Oh, true.
Maggie.
Darling, look what I did in prison, darling.
Marlena.
Sweetie, darling.
Oh, my God.
And that was my disaster.
Marlena Robichaux.
Marlena Robichaux, darling. Can you fit Marlena Robichaux on these hands, darling?
And that has been the Disaster Moment of the Week. And now it's time for Mark's Quote of the Week.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready. Today, the quote of the week goes to... Dun dun dun.
You gave your own self a dun dun dun?
I did. I did. It's going to Jade.
Okay.
Miss, Paige.
You love her.
Seriously, I kind of obsessed.
She's like a Roxanne.
She is. She's my new Roxanne. When she was talking, when she came into the the police office, the police station, and she comes walking over, she's like, "Congratulations, Mr. Johnson. This is awesome. Even though I kind of was looking forward to seeing my first murder trial. By the way, you rock the eye patch."
She was trying to kill him with kindness.
And I rewound and watched it again, and I was like, that is hysterical.
I love how...
Just love her energy.
Kayla and Patch are both like, who is
this chick? Yeah, it's fantastic. So,
I'm going to take a sandwich.
Paige.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Just get
She's
out.
like, okay. I just loved her. I love her. I think she's fantastic. And
she was great.
Congratulations, Paige.
And Joey's
Jade.
like, you can say whatever you want to in front of her.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'd rather not, thanks.
Yeah.
She's like, well, she already knows. Mary Beth's reactions, she was in the back like, this bitch.
Yeah.
Like that's what I felt like she was saying the whole time.
I thought Kayla was going to say, I hate her.
I thought she was going to say, you know what, just get out right now. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
You can get out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was great.
Loved it.
And that has been
great.
Mark's Quote of the Week. And now it's time for Fan of the Week.
And this week I have a first. I have a tie
Oh.
for fan of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Me and who
I have
else?
co-winners.
I'm sure somehow they both talked about Billy Flynn.
No. Thank you for the drum roll.
So that you didn't have to da-da-da-da yourself.
Yeah, exactly. My co-fans of the week this week are Regina Elders and Erica Johnson. Congratulations to them both, because I did, as you well know, I did a lot of polls the other night.
Yeah, you did.
I was
Yes, you did.
I was in bed, my husband was snoring, and I couldn't sleep, and I was like, I'm just going to do a whole bunch of polls. But both of them, like, went through each one and then commented. So I had, like, however many polls I had, they each wrote that many comments.
Oh my God.
And like the first one, I think I saw Regina's first, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta go. Ooh, my chair just sunk. And I was like, oh, she'll get fan of the week. And then like, I think it was today, Erica did the exact same thing. And I was like, what? Someone else did the exact same thing. So, yeah, they both really enjoyed the polls, and everybody seemed to really enjoy them. So, Regina.
I did too. I even participated in one.
Yeah.
Or two.
It was fun. I'll definitely try to continue to do them since you guys like them so much.
We love them, actually.
And if you want, should I go through? Because I had it so they ended. So I can go through and tell you who won everything. Do you want to know?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I already know, but.
So the winner of all-time favorite female lead went to Marlena.
Mm-hmm.
All-time favorite male lead went to Bo, but it was close between him and John.
You mean Chad wasn't in the running?
I just did like the ones that had been there for years and years and years and years. So it was Bo, John, Patch, and Jack. Don't you worry, he won one. Who would you like to bring back to Days? I put Jan Spears. That was for you.
Thank you. I saw
Renee
that.
DeMira, Brandon Walker, or Vivian Alamain. It was between Renee and Vivian, but Renee won.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your favorite? Hernandez was very close, 40% to 39%.
Oh, wow.
Rafe beat Gabby.
Oh.
But they were going back and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
Who deserves more airtime? Lucas got that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite?
That one surprised me. The Lucas
It didn't
one.
surprise me, actually.
Name the four.
Eric, Lucas, Sean Douglas, and Adrian. Yeah. Well, because you like Eric. Who's your favorite Days bad girl? Sammy won, but that was between Sammy and Nicole. That one came back.
Wait, I didn't win that one?
No, you did not.
Oh my God, it's like having 2 months.
Who's your favorite? Philip Kyriakis. J. Kenneth Johnson won that.
Of course.
If Will were to come back, who would you like to see playing Will? Chandler won that.
Hands down, Chandler won that.
Who's your favorite? Billy Reed, Lisa Orena won that.
Yep. These lips were made for talking.
That's right. Who's your favorite? Kyriakis went to Uncle Vic, which surprised me because Sonny was winning for a long time. Who's your favorite? Horton was Hope. And who's your favorite? Black went to John.
Excuse me?
Who's your favorite Black? Like John Black, Bella Black, Brady Black?
It's okay, Tony. I was about to get up out of my chair. I was like,
I was about to say, I beg your pardon.
How else was I going to phrase that?
No, well, if he said, who's your favorite Black, and then said Theo, Abe, Maxine, Lexi, Lonnie, Maxine, I would have said, excuse me?
Oh, I didn't do Carver's.
It would have been Maxine's son.
I'll do Carver's.
Okay.
Who's your favorite? Brady went to Kayla. She pulled that out the last minute.
I love her even more now than I already did.
Chad.
Not Matthew?
No. Favorite
Didn't win
Demiras?
any of these.
So that it started.
I don't think you
Clearly,
were
I started
nominated.
with the Demiras and Chad. That's what sparked.
Tony just told me I wasn't nominated for any of them. I don't believe that.
You won't. You weren't.
Okay, and that has been your fan of the week. And now
Thank you. Alexis, are you on my side, I hope?
always.
Thank you.
That's the face I wanted. I just wanted that reaction. Sorry. All right, continue.
And now let's go into some music gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, Tony, will be hosting the Dual Coast event in New York City in September 10th to be exact. Tickets are on sale, so make sure you visit dualcoastevents.com to purchase your tickets. It is going to be a wonderful event, and you will be able to meet not only me, but you'll also be able to meet Brandon Beamer, Eric Martzoff, Brian Datillo, and Billy Flynn. So again, for more details, please go to dualcoastevents.com. And speaking of events,
I will be hosting a Daytime Stars event in Toronto, Canada on July 23rd with Billy Flynn and Rob Wilson. It's a 5-hour cruise of Toronto. It'll be fun. I'm actually really excited. There's going to be a live and online auction. So if you're not there, like I said, there's an online auction, so you will be able to participate and hopefully, partake in that. Where the proceeds from that auction go to the Lung Association. I said last week American Lung Association, but it's not the American since it's in Canada. It's not the American. It's just their Lung Association. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. So that's where it's going to. There's a meet and greet, new meet and greet package available. So check out Daytime Stars plural events.ca, I do believe it is, not .com. And she's doing a payment plan, so if you
She's
can't
wonderful.
make it up front, you can make little payments to come see me, Billy, and Rob.
And it should be a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
We also wanted to say congratulations to all the winners of the 2016 Indie Series Awards, and special congratulations to Melissa Archer, ex-Serena, who won Best Lead Actress in a Comedy for Viral.
I think she
Viral
should
was
have came
funny.
up with an elephant in her hand.
That would have been funny.
The Golden Elephant Award.
And Martha's
Winterthorn.
web series, Winterthorn, won some awards too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and The Bay too. So
Yeah.
mention that. Speaking of web series, Ladies of the Lake is a new digital web series based on the novel written by Ken Corriday, who is the executive producer, boss of Days of Our Lives.
Yes.
So they just released their cast list, and the cast includes some familiar faces from Days of Our Lives, including Kyle Lowder, who used to play Brady, Ariane Zucker, who plays Nicole, Jean-Paul Lasfier,
Lavoisier.
thank you, who plays Philip, Martha Madison, who plays Belle, Wally Kurth, who plays Justin, Marie Wilson, who plays Summer,
Gordon Thompson.
and also Patricia Darbo, who played Nancy, who we've had here.
Ex-Abby.
Jillian Clare.
Was there another Abby I don't remember?
Maybe before Ashley Benson.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make sure you take a look out for that. I think they're just now starting production on that. So Ladies of the Lake will be coming up.
And we have a DVR alert. Lindsay Hartley, ex-Ariana from Days of Our Lives, will be starring in a Lifetime movie thriller, Dying to Be Loved, on Saturday,
Aren't we
April
all?
16th. Yes, we are, at 8 p.m. Check your local listings for the channel.
All right, and now it's time for predictions. We always look to you for predictions. 'cause,
Yeah,
I don't have any.
I just have the one.
I like to
Okay.
keep mine to myself, so I'd like to hear yours.
Oh, you don't want to share them on air?
No.
In case you're wrong. I know what it's all about. I am not afraid to predict. I think, and this is out there, but I think that Kayla is prego.
Her and Steve haven't had sex.
How do you know?
Oh, this is something that happened off camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Alexis. I mean, I know she was talking about it on the show when she was here. She was like, they had me having a baby and I was so old. But, it's daytime. Anything's possible. So
That's true. All right. Well, before we head out,
I mean, come on.
Yeah. What was I doing?
Do you think,
You were gonna
if we're
announce
talking
the
about
winner.
predictions, question, do we think that Jade is going to sell Joey out for killing Ava?
No.
I actually thought that because I feel like it's strange that he told her, and I feel like somewhere down the line she's going to use that against him.
She would never.
So you think now?
I have a feeling she knows that Steve and Kayla don't like her because it's pretty obvious. I have a feeling she's going to try and do some sort of blackmail
No,
against them.
I don't think she will.
Well, you
Let's
asked.
see.
It's called a prediction for a reason, Mark. Thank you very much.
You're wrong. I'm just telling you now.
Oh yeah.
True.
I don't want,
yeah.
Because when it comes back later that
Right.
you're wrong, I just want you to that cushion there.
Right, and 55-year-old Kayla's pregnant.
Hey, stranger things have
Next.
happened in Salem. Marlena was possessed by the devil, people, and you don't think Kayla could get pregnant?
Well, on that note, we do have an announcement of our winner on Instagram.
Oh, is it me? Did I win?
You
Oh
won.
my God, it's like having two Mark J. Freemans. So, the winner of Tales Book Places goes to...
Who does it go to? Tell us now.
Bocat 1.
Bocat 1!
Bocat 1, you are the winner of
Yay!
an autographed book from Theo Pinglis.
I'm disappointed it wasn't me.
Well, you can't because you
But-
work for the company.
all right.
You can't win.
but I'm all right for Bocat 1.
I'm gonna start muting mics.
It's
Okay, and that has been our
Kidding, I love
show. Before we head out, Mark J. Freeman, where can the folks find you on social media and your hair?
You can find my hair on Twitter, Living for the Hair, and you can find me, Lorraine Love, LORAYNE LOVE on Instagram and Twitter.
On Twitter. And folks, when you find Matthew on the social media, send him a little award, seeing as how he's not winning any here. Where can they find you, Matthew?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Matthew Evan. I don't have a hair profile, but I don't really have much hair, so that's okay.
It's a shame.
If I see an Instagram for Matthew's hair,
everyone will be searching for it.
That was the Abigail.
Yes.
The young Abigail.
Yeah, the fans here are quick.
They're quick.
And of course, you
Show's
guys
always
can
in time.
find me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony or my website, loungingwithtony.com. We will see you next Sunday at the same time, same channel, same place for another DISHIN Days. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.